You got a problem with the package?
Yeah.
I don't think it's funny, Steven. The man's got a problem with the package. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to honor the fact that Rob is fixing his package on something about Rob's package makes you think it's funny.
All right.
By the way, that was seamless. Ladies and gentlemen, you're cutting in and out. I mean, it's like...
Me?
Yeah. Anyway, enough about you and your package problems. Thank you. Are you set to laugh or barf under your...
Stop. Everybody just calm down. Take a minute.
Hey, guys, Brandon Buckmaster. There she goes. We do.
Okay. Anyway, staying the course.
You're a real stern taskmaster this weekend.
It's British me.
England,
keep it together.
British makes you organized.
For God's sake, Norton, stop.
The greatest day in Norton's life. So good. But enough about Norton. Let's talk about our next guest. Shall we?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Talented fella, good man, and a man,
handsome fella.
Handsome, tall, the complete package.
And not only willing, but also...
Abel! It's Jake Abel, everybody! Jake, I assume, being as well-traveled as you are, you've been to England before.
Yes, I have.
Have you been to Birmingham?
Once before.
It's not Birmingham.
Birmingham.
It's Birmingham.
What did I say, Birmingham?
No, I'm just making sure I say it right, because my mother's from Birmingham. This is Birmingham.
Birmingham.
And how would you pronounce the book Green Eggs and Ham?
Green eggs and ham.
Green eggs and ham.
Thank you for that softball, right? Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, thank you. How are you? Good? About to get a lot better. Daddy's here. I flew in last night from Los Angeles. Got in at 4 p.m., took the 2-hour drive out to here, which was beautiful, and I saw a lot of sheep and fields of yellow flowers, which I believe are rapeseed, which make canola oil. Is that right? Yeah. There you go. I set that up like a joke was coming, but it never showed up. Why don't we go to the questions and see what happens?
Hi, so at the end of season 5, before Sam drags Michael into the pit, Adam's vessel got Molotov cocktailed by Castiel. Do you think Adam actually died and went to heaven, or is he in the pit with Michael?
That's a very good question, and one that we've workshopped a lot at these conventions on this stage, all throughout the US. And I've heard a lot of theories, and for a while I was subscribing to the Adam went to heaven theory. But then I decided that's not very fun. I would like to see Adam come back from the cage, all crazy, and like 2-3 episode arc revenge tale, right? We bring Dad back, he tries to stop Adam, but he can't, because he's so powerful now. And then what happens from there, I don't know, he probably gets hit by a bus. That's my other ghost. And he just gets hit by a bus, and then Adam's dead for real forever.
Yeah, plot-wise that would be more interesting.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are there 2 lines? Is this, yeah? Y'all should have came over here, let us know.
Hello.
Hi.
You literally just touched on what I was about to ask.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So I'm going to change it a bit.
Okay.
How do you think the boys would react if he came back? Like, do you think they'd be more guilty, or like, how would they react, do you think?
I think that's where we could have some fun with it. If they feel bad and they expect to make it better, and it doesn't get better, and I make it much worse. Yeah, I think there's a good redemption tale in there. And then at the end, you know, we can all be a family as I'm dying from the bus. I'll cry and be like, I love you, brother. Again, guys, it's so easy. I don't know how they haven't brought Adam back. Like, I've written so many episodes on the Q&A stage. It's crazy. Thank you.
Hello. So if Adam came back and hunted with the guys, not a psycho, but what weapon would you like him to use? It could be anything.
What would I like? What the weapon?
What weapon would you like him to use?
My hands. Just bare hand, ripping throats out, tongues, eyeballs. Like, I learned in hell how to hand-to-hand combat. Dirty hand-to-hand combat. Either that, or what's a good weapon? My hands. There's nothing better than that.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey man.
Hi.
I'm gonna get mobbed because I'm gonna seriously do this poll thing. So I'm curious which you prefer, ninjas or pirates?
Pirates off.
Pirates?
Y'all saw me. Is that it?
That's it.
All right, there you go.
Good.
Pirates. Get my workout today. This is a big stage. Do you guys prefer that I sit in one spot? I know you do, because you're right there. I used to like sit like a good actor and answer questions, and then I grew bored of that at some point, and then I just sort of paced the stage. So at any time, collectively, if you want me to sit, just yell, sit down. If you want, not you though, because I already know what you want. If you want me to stand up, I'll stand up. If you want me to come out there and sit with you, pay me.
Hi, so assuming you are still in hell, right, how is it down there? You got good Wi-Fi down there? Is it treating you well?
Surprisingly great Wi-Fi, and not very expensive.
Bed and breakfast, maybe?
They don't serve breakfast, that's it. Yeah, really bad club sandwiches. I don't know if you know this about me, but a barometer test for a good hotel is how good their BLT is or their club sandwich. There you go. And that doesn't mean much to you now, but next time you stay in a hotel, you're going to see a club sandwich on that menu, and you're going to go, I should order that. If it's good hotel.
Thank you.
Sorry, thank you. No one's over there? All right, I'll go back. Oh my God, there's only one person. Guys, I can't vamp for the next however long I'm up here.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Howdy ho.
If you were stuck in the pit, what would you do to pass the time?
If I was stuck in the pit, what would I do to waste time?
Just make time go past. Would you do like a crossword, maybe some cross stitch, some painting, I don't know.
I do like a good crossword. I don't think it would sustain me. I would probably cook. You know, I bake, and I assume in hell it's probably pretty warm. As soon as, it's like everything, ovens are already preheated. So I make pizzas, pies, cakes. I covered this in one of my meet and greets that I cook, and I proceeded to tell them everything I could cook just to prove it to them. It was fun for me. Thank you.
Cool, thank you.
You guys are really lovely. You know, in these auditoriums that are really, really big, it's hard because the energy gets so lost in this big space. And the first time I had a big auditorium was in Pittsburgh, and I came off stage and was like, what happened? Is that okay? They're like, yeah, no, it was really nice. It's just the space is so big. So, that being said, I could use all of your energy today. Like Like, let's just get freaky and weird in here, all right? It's gonna help me. That's already making me tingle. You have no idea. I'll leave it up to you to figure out where. In my butt. Hey, we got two people over here. Sorry, you almost got the question. Hi.
Hi, welcome to England.
Thank you.
This is not exactly an adult question. When you first came to Actual Supernatural, you were playing a ghoul, and did they sort of tell you more about the Adam character, or did you sort of just coming on to I'm saying, how did you prepare? Sorry, I'm
did they tell me more about Adam or
the ghoul?
Yeah, I believe they told me as much about Adam as they knew, because that was the point, was to play Adam, not the ghoul. Right, like that was the trick, is if I played the ghoul, then it takes away the surprise. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that they sort of gave me the back history of what the idea was. Yeah.
Sorry about that. How long did it take to film that bit where you were in the, it part being the ghoul?
To be like...
I'm getting told off.
How dare you ask more than one question?
It was, when you were in the grave and you blinked and then...
The short answer is I don't remember. Maybe a day. But the blood that I had to eat from Sam's stomach, I put my finger in his stomach and eat it, was awful. They were like, it's chocolate. I'm like, this ain't chocolate. I don't know where you get your chocolate from. This is not chocolate. And they're like, just keep doing more takes of it. You don't know you enjoy blood. Yeah, I don't understand.
Hi, you're my favorite actor ever.
Wow. You're my favorite question to ask me.
Just wanted to ask, if you and everyone was in hell, what board game would you play?
What board game would I play?
Twisters included.
Strip Scrabble.
Scrabble.
Because you want to be sexy and smart. Thank you. Are you... Yes?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, good morning. Bit of a weird question. If you could go back in time and had the opportunity to influence the changing of the script to the point where you were just about to fall into the pit, how would you change it? Would you still fall into the pit, or would you have write something else and actually become part of the Winchester team?
First thing I would have changed was Misha having to throw the Molotov cocktail at my nipple so many times before it broke finally. Would have changed that to have been done in one. And the second, no, I think it was you know, I've been stuck there for how many years. Falling into the pit was great. I didn't get to do the fall. If you watch that scene not even very closely, it's quite clear that it's not me falling into that pit. No, I thought it was a great way to end that season.
So you wouldn't have liked to have carried on and actually become part of the team?
Sure, but I think the potential is now more interesting than having just become a part of the team. Now there's been years of festering anger that are far more interesting than just, you know, being buddies with my brothers.
Yeah.
Again, if the writers would just do it.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you. It's weird, right?
No, it's great.
All right.
You're doing fine.
It's for you.
So I couldn't quite hear the previous question. I'm sorry if it's double. But
I couldn't hear it either. I just made it up and hoped for the best.
Well, you seem to answer it very well. So if there was this happy alternate universe in which all the Winchesters were together and grew up together, so you know, Adam would have been the youngest brother instead of Sam. I suppose Sam would have gone off to college and become a lawyer and all of that. What do you think?
You've really thought about that, haven't you?
Yes, well...
What was his
fans think about this a long time. So what would you think that Adam's life path would have been?
Boring. Maybe he would have been a hunter? I don't know. I obviously haven't thought about that.
Would he have a problem with Dean as a big brother? Because he seems a little domineering.
Dean or Adam?
Dean.
Yeah. I really don't know. I think he would have been a hunter. He'd have been better than Sam, actually. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, he'd be a hunter. Thank you. I made no promises, but I got a promise. Hi, I'm gonna stay. Sorry, I'm being told to go this way. Oh, hey, you more!
Hi.
See, it's the city that screws me up.
Hi. And so I was wondering if Jack and Adam was in like the same place, would Adam be jealous?
Repeat it.
If Adam and Jack were like in the same universe on Earth, would Adam be jealous of Jack since he's been called the little brother and stuff?
Yeah, that'd be a problem. A problem with that. Which all keeps going towards my Revenge 2 episode idea. It's baked in. I'm a cook. Yeah, absolutely jealous. It's bullshit. Thank you.
Hi, welcome to England.
Thank you.
My question is, obviously Sam and Dean have jerk and bitch as their insult for each other. What would Adam's be?
For them?
Yeah.
So you said it's jerk and bitch?
Yeah, that's Sam and Dean's. What would Adam's be?
Well, I mean, ass butt is the classic.
It's very good.
I mean, I don't know if I can come up with something better than ass butt. So, instead of being, do you have one? Because I can't be more creative than that. I physically cannot. I can come up with something better than ass butt. What would you call Adam?
What would I call Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
See, it's not easy,
I was
is it?
expecting a
You all
follow-up
line up,
question.
throw these curveballs at us. Oh, come on. Pressure's on.
Don't do what was pressure.
Okay, all right, I'll push it. You think about it, and then you shout. What is it? Handsomer brother. All right. Yeah, it's not bad. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Anybody that wanted to come up and ask questions now, like, I'm not going to talk to that guy. He's turning it back on. No. Hi.
My question is, how do you yourself feel about the way John Winchester treated Adam as opposed to the way he treated Sam and Dean?
Well, he certainly gave me some daddy issues, didn't he? Maybe in the long run it was better for Adam before he got involved, right? Because he was living a normal life and not being eaten by ghouls. So maybe that at first, initially, that was like the biggest gift he could have given him was a normal life. Man, this is deep. That's good. But obviously, once the ghoul came, that changed everything. So his fate was sealed from the beginning. But yeah, he's a big jerk. Big jerk bitch. Thank you.
Hi. My question is, as an actor, you played on the show 3 characters, Adam, the Ghoul, and Michael. Which one did you prefer best, and which one would you like to play again?
Yeah, it's funny, because I've been asked this before, and I feel like the least amount of time I had was with Adam, because the whole first episode you think it's Adam, but it's the Ghoul. And then not long after that, he's Michael. So I think it'd be fun to explore Adam more, and then deal with that personal vendetta and the rage, and but now having the crazies from being in hell for so long, dangerous. His hands. Thank you.
Hello. Hi. Oh, fellow American here. I've been sitting there for 20 minutes since, of course, Americans, we have short attention spans, and I'm just really curious, what are the rules to strip Scrabble?
Sorry, what?
What are the rules to strip Scrabble? You brought it up, man. It's just been going around in my head for 20 minutes.
American, my attention span is short. Strip Scrabble. Here's how you play Strip Scrabble. Ready? If it's two people, let's say, right? Say you and me are playing Strip Scrabble.
All right, sounds good. Later.
And I put down a word, and I get so many points, right? I get like 32 points. I had a triple word score in there. And then you put something down, and you get like 40 points. I take off and go to Koi Club.
All right, so later in my hotel room?
It's a hypothetical.
Thank you.
All right, I'll see you later. I hope at least two of you play Strip Scrabble at some point. Hell, I want to play Strip Scrabble.
Hi, Jake. I'm not sure if you're up to date with the story of the alternate Michael. I was wondering which Michael would win in a fight, you or him?
Me. Because I learned.
You had plenty of rest.
Yeah, I learned hand to hand.
Oh, by the way, the other word that you could be, we call an asper. What did you say?
Asper.
Asper. We call them knobheads.
I didn't hear it, but you killed it. What was it? Knobhead. Knobhead's good. We should bring Adam back in Birmingham. Like, you know, like sometimes TV shows do, like, they'll go to Paris and film an episode. We should come to the UK, and that way they can call me Knobhead. Back in the States. Thank you.
Hello. I was wondering, if Adam did come back, how would you like his first scene back to be like? How would you write it? His opening scene?
So now we're getting into it. The way this all started, when I was like pitching bringing Adam back, was like this. And it's evolved since then, obviously. I had now wrote myself a 2-episode arc. Which might go into 3, we're still thinking about it. But my initial concept was like, you have this episode that's like, you know, you call it like Prodigal Son, or Adam's Back. Right? So you have the first block before the first commercial break, Adam doesn't come back. And you have the middle block before the second commercial break, still no Adam. Third block, you're getting down to like the last couple minutes of the episode, and suddenly you're like, okay, what's gonna happen? Boom, Adam comes back. And he's like, Sammy! And then hit by a bus. But you know, then I was like, well, I want to do more than that. So then that's why we expanded on it. But that was the initial seed of an idea. And it's just good. Thank you. Thank you.
I just want to ask you if you have yourself and Adam in the Harry Potter universe, in which house would you be?
That's a question I've never been asked. Oh, that's not an easy question. Adam now, like Adam like in hell. Adam, yeah, is that the question? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, it was like Adam when he was normal. Adam probably was Hufflepuff. But now that he's been in hell, obviously he could be Slytherin, right? Ravenclaw. No. Up above.
Yeah, I think that fits to you.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bake out.
Hi. Michael persuaded Adam to let him use his body. I was wondering how he would have persuaded you.
Dinner and a movie. and a night of strip Scrabble. Loser takes advantage of the other's body. Consensually. Yeah, that easy. Cheap date. Thank you. Guys, that microphone is one.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. What did you like the more about working in Supernatural?
What was my favorite part about working? Coming to Birmingham? Honestly, that's not really a lie. You were zooming real close. When I first did the show, I didn't know a lot about it. I didn't know that it was. I didn't think it was like for me, my demographic, right? And then a friend of mine who was a big fan had me watch like 3 episodes, and I had no idea it was so smart and funny and all these things. So the show has just been full of surprises for me. And then getting there and seeing how nice the boys are, and everyone in the cast was my new favorite thing. And then I had never heard about conventions before that, and I did my first one in Vancouver years ago. And since then went to Rome, New Zealand, and many great places, and got to meet so many fantastic fans that love this show and what we do on it. It's like it's just full of new things that become my favorite thing. And because I haven't been on the show in a while, this has been a favorite part of mine. But specifically, I tell the story a lot. On the last day of my last episode, where I fell into the pit, they had like Jared Jensen's like RVs, these like super amazing RVs for their trailers. The sun was going down, and they invited me on top of like one of theirs. The 3 of us sat up there and like had beers while their dogs like ran in the field because the sun was. It was beautiful, and that was my favorite thing to end my run on the show.
Thank you.
Hey, all right.
So, because I know you played Luke in Percy Jackson the movie, so I was wondering if you and Adam were demigods, like who would your godly parent be?
If Adam was a demigod, who would?
And you?
Like separately?
Yeah.
I think for me, I'd still pick Hermes. And for Adam, Ares, god of war. Yeah. Who would yours be?
Honestly, I don't even know anymore. Somebody online quizzes.
Alright. Alright, you're released. Thank you.
Hi. How would Adam's heaven be like?
Sorry?
How would Adam's heaven be like?
What would his heaven be like? Man, you guys asking new questions. This is tough. Adam's heaven would be like this, and I'll explain it right now as I'm coming up with it. Dogs, lots of dogs. Puppies, big dogs, little dogs, just like tons of dogs. But they don't poop or pee, or shed, or vomit. Like my dog. My dog does all those things. I love him so much. He sheds. Yeah. Dog heaven. You would be in dog heaven.
Just like mine.
Yeah. Good. Thank you.
if Adam could go into any other TV show, what TV show would he go into?
Oh man, I just asked this like literally an hour ago, and I blanked. And you would think that like I'd be prepared for the next time this was asked. Full House, but not the one now, like the original one. I'd go back in time. I'd be in Full House. Okay. So, you guys watch that here? Let me try another. Doctor Who. As the phone booth. So just like people coming inside my body. The theme.
Who would be the first person that Adam would attack with his hand-to-hand combat?
Ooh, that's a good question. A bear, first of all, just to prove his worth. Oh, that's such a good question. What was your opinion of it?
You do that. Well, obviously, if there's the other Michael, we could attack him.
But maybe we should save it that towards later. Yeah.
Maybe not the first person.
Yeah. Let's just kill. Let's kill Sam. Oh, edgy. I find Dean.
Hiya.
He's well.
Do you think Sam and Dean would ever come and try to save you from hell, since they're always so big on saving family?
It doesn't seem to be the case. That's something I'm dealing with. Hell has great therapists, surprisingly. Here's an idea. Boom. That's how easy it is. They come and save me thinking like, all right, it's about time, we should really get them out. And they think like, no, it's gonna be okay. Like, we're gonna explain to them what happened. There's a very good reason why I was stuck down there. And then hands come out. And I escape. And they're like, oh man, we should have kept them in hell. And then I kill a bear. Thanks. And I walk around its head.
Hi.
Use its paws. That's what this is, you guys. That's how you build a story.
Good to know. I'm here with my husband. We're on our honeymoon.
Oh wow!
This
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Where is he?